That's blurry as fuck. Rolling.
Could I look worse?
Could I?
No.
Hey. I know I don't like that either. How should we start it? Hi, get ready with us. Okay. Anyway, welcome back. If you're watching this, then you didn't.
How gross
You're gonna
my
knock
face
over. If you're watching,
Yeah, I'm gonna knock something over.
if you're watching this, that means that you didn't hate the last one.
Or maybe you did and you're making fun of us.
Or maybe you did. Yeah,
I
maybe you
hope
did,
so.
and you're making fun of us. Which, either way,
Views.
thanks. We're gonna do our makeup because we look like this, and we went to bed at 6:30 a.m. for absolutely no reason, not a single reason.
I don't like that.
Then put it down. Don't make fun of. You're gonna not dump it
I'm
out.
not dumping it out.
You
It's
almost dumped it
jelly
out.
consistency.
It was like this coming out. Stop. Anyway, yeah, we went to bed at 6:30 a.m. for no reason. We were watching a show. Couldn't stop watching it.
Angeline woke up at 8:30.
And I woke up at 8:30.
And then 9:30.
I woke up at 8:30, went back to sleep, woke up at 9:30.
And I woke up at 2 p.m.
But, yeah, I woke up and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a workout. And I did one little plank and I didn't do it for the full time. And then the next one was a mountain climber and I just sat and watched the rest of the video and I didn't do it. And then I laid down on the floor for an hour. So anyway, we're gonna do our makeup to make us feel a little bit better, spice it up, and then probably just gonna go drive around and listen to music and do nothing because we don't have lives.
I called off work.
That's true. The kids that she works for, the whole family's sick, so she is sick right now.
I
Okay.
caught the bug.
Caught the bug. I have eye boogies. I put on lotion already, face lotion.
Yeah, me too.
That's not normal. What are you using today for primer?
Elf's Soothing Face Primer.
I'm gonna use e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. About yay much.
2 pumps. I don't know why I'm wearing a hoodie doing this.
Yeah, that gives me stress. I always, when I'm doing my makeup, I either do it topless or I do it with something like this that exposes my neck. Because let's be honest, does my foundation or my BB cream match my pale ass skin right now? No, so I have to bring it down way onto my neck. Are you gonna do just BB cream? That's what I was gonna do. Like an everyday look. Are you gonna be able to do this with your system that you have with your makeup?
Yeah, I'm OCD, so I have a system for everything. I'm using Tarte BB cream.
I'm using Garnier. I don't know. Garnier Fructis.
You know that's Garnier.
Garnier. Okay, Garnier Skin Active BB Cream. It's the one for oily / combo skin, and I've used this for like, honestly, maybe 5 years, because I don't like any other BB cream because I feel like it's sticky, and I put it on with my hands.
This is almost gone.
Because this is super thin, so it's basically just like lotion. I'm gonna try not to burp as much. Are you gonna even be able to tell with this lighting?
Oh, not.
When I was home, my mom was asking me to teach her how to do some makeup things. And I made so much fun of her for putting her BB cream on with her face. But hers is like super, super thick. It's like foundation consistency. But I put my BB cream on with my hands every day. It's super thin though, so I feel like it's different. I use my hands with my neck, and then everything else I use the beauty blender. Oh, I got it all over my thing. Change.
No, I'm committed to it now.
Fine. Leave it. I'll leave it. Okay. Next for me is I need to go wet my beauty blender. I did it before the video because I'm a professional. I think that looks pretty good so far. I always get my ears because it's literally not the same color as my skin.
Nieces!
We should put Shmee in the video. Riley's cat's name is Lizzie. She calls her Mises.
Nieces! Shmee!
Okay, and then I use a little bit of concealer. It's the e.l.f. Everything I use is e.l.f. for the most part. e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Light Sand.
I use Kaja Don't Settle Concealer in the shade Sweet Rice. Nasty.
Riley has nice makeup.
Because I have an addiction and it's a problem.
I have got a big old pimpy right there. I have such bad skin right now.
I have like pretty good skin right now except for my blackheads.
What's been going on in your life, Riley?
Nothing that you don't know.
Okay, but what about our lovely viewers?
They don't give a shit about me.
Well, it's something to fucking talk about. Stop being so fucking negative.
Do you guys give a shit about me? Oh, now I'm using Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. In the shade Classic
Look
Ivory.
at my nasty beauty blender. What shade?
Classic Ivory.
Just gotta pull up my baby hairs.
And I literally just pat it onto my skin with this brush.
Wait, what is it? Setting powder?
It's literally powder foundation.
Okay, what do I do next? Lately I've been doing a little bit of contour added into my everyday look. I don't know. I kind of do things that I'm not supposed to do, I think.
Yeah, we all do. I'm not supposed to use powder foundation after I've used BB cream.
Well, I use it. Look, I use... Well, I guess it's tinted finishing powder, but it's basically foundation. Powder foundation. Okay, now I have an e.l.f. Old ass. It's supposed to be like a contouring palette, I guess. Oh, what kind of brushes are you using?
This is a Tarte Kabuki brush.
These are brushes that I got for Christmas from Amazon. Fayon. Talk about something. Is this the worst my makeup's ever looked? Oh, sorry.
Mine looks pretty good so far, but it's because I haven't worn makeup in a while.
Mine just needs to be blended, I think.
This makeup looks like Shannon Burst right now.
Shanny.
It's like very like matte.
Yeah. Say something. We need to come up with something because this is boring as shit so far. Talk about yourself. Tell us about yourself. Did I even put any down on my lower? Just use a little bit of the remnants.
Get rid of that double chin.
Okay, now I go in with blush and I use Milani. It's the color Rose d'Oro, like rose gold. It's really pretty. I really like it.
Did you just translate some Spanish for us?
Yeah, I did. 3 swipes is all you need.
One, two, three.
Oh.
I'm just blending in what I contoured. It might have all been a mistake. And you might not even be able to see it with this lighting.
Well, now I'm contouring with my Milk Makeup matte bronzer stick in the shade Baked. And I take my beauty blender and I just swipe it across.
That's a nice technique.
And then I just pat it on.
That's a nice technique.
Okay, my name is Riley.
It sounded like Kip. Nice technique.
Yeah,
Nice technique.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm 23 years old. I am getting my master's in museum studies. Because I want to be a curator at a museum or a registrar at a museum.
This is e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. Okay, continue.
And I'm writing my thesis right now
About
Elvis Presley's house, Graceland.
where is that?
It's in Memphis, Tennessee.
Shout out Memphis.
Shout out Memphis. And dark tourism, which is like, instead of people going to the beach or something, they'll go to like Auschwitz or something like that.
And take pictures there, like it's a...
Yeah, like it's a happy place.
Right.
Graceland is a dark place because Elvis died there, obviously. At 42 years old because of drugs.
Sephora bronzing face powder. Claire, I don't know if this is the shade. Bora Bora?
Yeah, it is.
Bora Bora.
And he's also buried there.
He's buried there?
Yeah, with his mom, his dad,
Like a graveyard?
and his mom's mom. His mama.
His mama?
His mom's mom. And they have a little plaque for Elvis's twin brother, who was a stillborn. His name was Jesse. And
You know too
fun
much.
fact, I have to, it's my thesis. And fun fact, you know, Uncle Jesse from Full House was obsessed with Elvis.
Yes.
And he is named after Elvis's stillborn brother, Jesse.
Huh. Okay, after I do that, the bronzer, I always do my setting spray. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but I do my setting spray multiple times, and I definitely spray too much. Can there be too much setting spray? Well, I feel like I can get like some speckles sometimes because I do too much.
I'm not doing highlighter today. I am just putting it on my eyes as like a base for my... Oh my god, I didn't even prime my eyes.
Stupid.
Stupid, huh? Stupid.
Ooh, stupid.
What are you, stupid?
Well, I did put concealer up there. But I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit. And I'm using the color Star to put on my... Can I figure this out? Star on my eyelids.
Now I take my Huda Light. It's literally so old.
Hoola.
I thought it was Huda.
No.
Oh, Huda's a different thing.
It's Huda Beauty.
Huda Beauty. Hula. Whatever. Look how old it is. Nasty. And I literally go over where I put my cheek contour. Because I don't know why. Riley! Riley! This is so boring.
I don't know what else to do.
Should we talk about...
I don't know.
Now I do my eyebrows and I use Benefit's Goof Proof brow pencil in the shade 3. I always brush them out first.
That's what I'm doing. I'm brushing out my brows. Where did I
And
put my
last
eyebrow
time
pencil?
I went to get my eyebrows done.
They fucked me over so hard.
Well, let's just talk about that quick. Because she went to the same place a couple times to get her eyebrows and her stashy waxed.
Yeah,
And
I got my lip wax.
I need to. I just have a little shaver that I go. But anyway, so we were going to this place and I would just go with her and I would go in there and sit with her and talk to the girl. Girl was so nice. And how many times did you go before the incident? Like
I
3
think
or
at
4?
least 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times, and we loved sitting there talking to her. We talked about everything. Super fun little short time. Nice little spa time. And then...
Then I went alone without Angeline.
Was it me? Was it because I wasn't there?
Probably she had no one else to impress because she didn't give a fuck about me.
So I go, I get my lip wax, everything's fine, then she starts my brows, and obviously I'm not even thinking about it, but every other time she's like shown me my brows after, like, you're supposed to.
Like, oh, I look at how good they
Yeah,
look.
look how good I did.
Like, I did such a good job. Leave me a good tip.
Yeah, so this time, she doesn't show me what she did after. And,
Which you didn't even realize.
I didn't even
like,
think about it, because, like, she's done a good job the last 3 times. So I get into my car, and I pull down the mirror to look at myself, and half of my eyebrows are gone. Half. Like, literally, she took, like, this whole... It's grown back very nicely, thank God.
I'll insert a picture of her brows here.
It's humiliating. And I gave her a really good tip. I gave her a 20% tip. Not that that's, like, really good, but, like, for me, I'm broke as shit.
Anyway, like the girl, messed up, and Riley's not going back.
I'm never going back. Yeah, if you're watching this, that's why.
Anyway, so I use, shocker, an e.l.f. brow pencil. It's the Instant Lift brow pencil. And I just kind of, I go up in little strokes. And I kind of look like a crazy person after I do it because I haven't brushed them out yet. Remember when I told you my mom told me, when was it? I feel like it was like the summer before junior year. And I had just started doing my eyebrows and I had no idea how to do them. I still don't think I know how to do them. But I went to like a barbecue with my mom and her boyfriend. And I was like sitting at the table with my mom just talking about school, whatever. And she looks at me and goes, "Why does your face look different?" And I was like, "What?" She goes, "Your eyebrows look horrible. You look like Groucho Marx." Do you know who Groucho Marx is?
No.
She's like, "You look so bad." My mom literally straight up called me ugly because I tried to do my eyebrows. And ever since then, she's given me a hard time about it, but now she told me that I can do it a little bit better. This is Groucho Marx.
Oh, ew.
Nice of her. My eyebrows, I don't get them done I never got them done at that place because I'm literally terrified to get my eyebrows done because when I was younger, meaning like a couple of years ago, every time I went to go get them done, they were done so bad, like so skinny, and it took me forever to grow them out, and I want them to be thicker. I don't want them to look like Groucho Marx, but I want them to be thicker. So I have, if you can see, they're so overgrown. Oh, me. But I don't really care. I kind of like it, to be honest. Let's talk about how we met.
Okay.
We met in college. Riley's a year older than me. We both went to Geneseo, and I'm having a hard time talking and figuring out what I have to do. I'm having a hard time talking and figuring out what I have to do next. You didn't do highlighter?
No.
Should I do my jelly highlighter because you made fun of it? Elf jelly highlighter. You just need a little tiny bit. We have to tap it in. Yada yada yada. Anyway, so we both went to Geneseo. She's a year older than me. She went to Geneseo to swim. Sorry. She went to Geneseo to swim. She swam her freshman year. Was not a fan.
No.
Safe to say. And so she quit swimming, worked at Walmart.
Yep.
So, second semester of her sophomore year, second semester of my freshman year, because at Geneseo you can't rush your first semester of freshman year. You can only rush your second semester. So, we decided to both rush a sorority. We didn't have any idea who each other was. And little did we know, we were like sitting at rush events in the same room, not even like looking at each other, not knowing the other one existed. And so we ended up rushing the same sorority, Alpha Omega Pi. And yeah, thank God. So we both got bids. I feel like I wasn't a good rush, but apparently they liked me, which I am forever grateful. We both got bids, and then a couple hours later, we went to the house to get ready for our bids night. What? I fucked up. It's not bad at all. We went to the house for our bids night and still hadn't interacted with each other. And then finally, there were originally 19 girls in our pledge class. And so all of us decided to like stand in a circle in the room that we were in and like go around and introduce ourselves before like, our bids night. And so we were all introduced ourselves, and me and Riley kind of locked eyes.
Yeah.
And
You know why? Because I looked at her and I looked down at myself and I said, you know what? She has big boobs too. And I bet we could share shirts. Because no one else.
Anyway, what she was saying, I don't know if you got that part, but she had never known anybody with as big of boobs as hers.
Mine were bigger, but still.
Yeah, hers were bigger. And I always had it in my head that you were undeclared at that time. And I was
know,
like, I always remember that, and I didn't remember it correctly because I was like, oh, another undeclared person, blah 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 blah. She wasn't undeclared.
I've
She
always
was.
been a history major.
And then the next morning when we were hanging out, I just attached myself to her. I didn't go anywhere without her.
Mm-hmm.
And then a beautiful relationship blossomed. That was how long ago now? 5 years?
It was spring 16.
4 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And now, since I'm from Queensbury, New York, kind of Lake George, if you know where that is. But, so, I live like 5 hours from Riley when she lived in Buffalo and I lived there. And, after I graduated, we decided that being 5 hours away from each other just wasn't gonna cut it. Couldn't really do it. Long distance was hard.
Yeah, so we decided 5 hours was too far, and Angela started looking for apartments here because I'm in grad school, so I couldn't move anywhere else. And long story short, we was sharing an apartment together.
Yep. Because I don't know what I want to do with my life, and I figured trying to figure it out in Buffalo is a better place to do it than in the middle of bumfuck. Not that Queensbury is bumfuck, but it's not Buffalo. Wow, I fucked up my eyeliner too.
I'll leave it.
Now we share an apartment together with our other roommate, Taylor, and
Mises.
Mises. And yeah, I still have no idea what I want to do with my life. Riley's finishing up grad school. I haven't started. Don't know what we're doing after this year.
The thing that's scary, though, about always knowing what you wanted to do is having such a specific degree that you can't do anything else with it if you don't get hired to do what you want to do.
Right.
So...
Well, that's the other thing with psychology, because I was a psychology major, and I had this thought in my head that, like, oh, get a psychology undergrad and then you can do so many things with it. You can't do anything with it without going to fucking grad school.
Yeah,
I don't know why the fuck I was so
degree.
stupid thinking that I would be able to just, like, plop anywhere. No, I need to go to fucking grad school. So now I'm thinking I want to go to grad school to be an art therapist, but I'm a dumbass. School has always been so hard for me. Even in high school, I was not good at school. I have the attention span of a goldfish. So school is not easy for me. So who knows if I'm going to go back to grad school to become an art therapist or if I'm going to be a fucking nanny for the rest of my fucking life. Please no. So I did the jelly highlighter. I don't know if you can see it. I kind of like it. It's just a little bit, you can kind of, it doesn't blend out as well. Well, kind of does. Then I use the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. Where'd it go? It literally doesn't say anything on it other than e.l.f. But it's about yay big. Has a brush like this. And then I use, if I want my lashes to be super, super long, I use this primer.
I'm done.
It's Essence Volume Booster. And then I use my e.l.f. Lash Extending Mascara. They have so many different types of mascara, and all of them suck except for the Lash Extending Mascara. The other ones make you clumpy. I don't very often do eyeshadow. I'm not really very good at it. I used to do a thing where I would just move my brush around in the same 3 shades on my Naked palette and just brush it onto my eye and just go. Little tip I learned from, I think it was Khloe Kardashian's, like, Vogue, Get Ready With Me, whatever. When you get mascara, like, on your eyelid, I never knew the trick that you take, like, a spoolie after it dries and you just go like this really lightly and it comes right off. Because I used to just take a Q-tip and go, and then it would mess up my makeup. When I was in high school, not even when I was in high school, when I was in, like, from high school to maybe the end of my freshman year, maybe beginning of my sophomore year, I would put so much eyeliner, like pencil eyeliner, on my inner waterline.
Me too.
Right
I
here.
did it in 6th grade.
And it was so 6th grade. I did it up until freshman year, sophomore year.
Well, I did it like all through middle school, and I remember one time. You have that too? I like it.
This?
Yeah.
It's okay.
We have the same, both of them.
The same.
We have the same, both of them.
We haven't seen both of them.
We have the same, both of them.
We haven't seen both of them.
Yeah, I did it, and I remember one day in 6th grade, I walked into homeroom, and my one friend was like, "Did you put too much eyeliner on today?" And I thought I looked good. Shout out Lauren Olson if you watch this. We're actually friends, so.
Oh, when I want a little extra pizzazz, I do my e.l.f. setting spray, and then I got this from Target, Makeup Obsession. Lightning Glow, and it's setting spray that has like shimmery, like highlight in it.
Should have stopped telling them about my makeup routine.
I did too while I was talking, and then I backtracked
It's
a little bit.
secret anyway, they don't have to know. It's stupid. Anyone can do their makeup. Watch.
That's not true. A lot of people don't know how to do their makeup.
I learned
We
my
know a
makeup
lot of people
from,
that don't know how to do their makeup.
I learned how to do makeup from Michelle Fawn on YouTube. Because my mom does not do makeup at all. She literally gets her eyeliner tattooed on, so she doesn't have to do it.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
I don't think so.
Coogs goes down to North Carolina twice a year to get it
No!
Yes, she does.
Oh my, why'd you go to North Carolina?
Because she knows a girl.
Know a guy. Eventually I taught myself how to do stuff, and then I watched like YouTube videos and stuff like that.
I literally watch like OG Michelle Phan.
Should we tell them about our favorite little makeup artist on Instagram? Guys, you have to follow. If you guys are into makeup, his name's Harrison, and he does his makeup. He's so cute. He let me see what his handle is.
It's like, did I do anything like that when I was 10 or 11?
Right,
No.
like if this is what he's doing,
the fucking eyeliner.
if this is what he's doing at 10 and 11, he's gonna be. He's so creative and he's so cute. Sometimes his lip gloss, he does like the Jeffree Star like matte lippies.
Lips are so chapped.
It is, and he does a little bit extra, but he's so cute.
His
He's so
little
cute.
wave. Oh my god.
At the beginning, he goes. His name is Harrison.s. _. He like does his eyeshadow and he goes like this and he goes.
And Ethan Gresham.
Oh yeah, Ethan Gresham too. Is that his? What's his handle? It's Ethan Greshm. He's funny as shit. We belly laugh watching his like stories every day.
Love him.
So funny. Anyway, this was probably super boring. Either you liked our first video and you came to watch this and you were completely disappointed, or you hated our first video and came here to make fun of us and we gave you plenty of material to do so. So, well, I'll fix it.
Can you stop? I'll fix it.
If you're being so fucking negative. Anyway, we're gonna go drive around, I guess. Not that I want to be trapped in a car with her right now. I guess Riley makes the rules on my YouTube channel.
Well, if I'm being exploited for it, yes.
You're... Bye! Do you want to show your face, your final look?
Before I end you,
I look so fucking plain.
So do I. But it's an everyday makeup look. It's our natural, no makeup look.
No makeup yet.
You want to hear something while we're
makeup.
this close to each other? I didn't brush my teeth yet today.